Howdy, howdy. We're coming to you at the Evergreen Townhomes. Do you know where that's at? Well, if you don't, it's on 310 West Evergreen Street in the heart of downtown and close to the Pearl. You're literally 5 minutes from there. And what else do we have close by here?
So San Antonio Community College is right across the street, up the street from downtown, the middle of downtown, very close to Southtown. And I'm going to say the most exciting part about this townhome area is the new Bessa Broadway development with the awesome luxury brand shops is going to be built right there next to the Pearl, 5 minutes away. So if you love to shop and you like the high end brands as well, they're going to have a beautiful development coming on board that San Antonio is excited for.
Yeah, and these townhomes are fabulous. The one that we're in is actually a 3 story, and the college is literally right across the street. Like you could walk to it. And so maybe you parents out there, need to send your kids to college, and what a great space this would be for them. And then they can rent out to their friends. These would be great rentals, Airbnbs. It's pretty much zoned for that as well, isn't it? For this area,
there is a permit to have Airbnb, and so yes, this would be a great rental, but also an amazing primary home. The builder is David Anderson Homes, new construction, urban style living, and there's so many opportunities of what you can do. A lot of people who work from home will pretty much enjoy this because there's a lot of space in these homes and separated and different levels. So there's 3-story and 2-story homes available, as you could see all the different floor plans that we've been looking at. Amazing kitchens.
And some have garages, and some have like basically a parking pad, correct?
Yes.
And any carports?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. So
Like
there are carports.
And another big plus is how it's built. So with these homes, of course, David Anderson's been a legend in San Antonio for many years. Very upgraded on the materials and quality of the homes. So if you are looking to be somewhere central San Antonio, easy to get to on all the different highways, place to be, also close to Fiesta as well. This would be a great area to consider. And like I said, on the 3-story, it has amazing views up there on the balconies. And the 2-story, being a preferred lender, we're going to talk about different ways that you can get into the homes and with minimal down. So that's, I guess, our question today is getting into homes, new construction homes with minimal or zero down.
Right. And these homes here, they're running anywhere from like the upper 200s to mid 3s. And some of the floor plans, there's different square footage. So you got everything from 855 square feet up to 1,218 square feet. But that's our question today. It's like, how do you get into a new construction home with either minimal down or zero down?
Yeah. And that's on the 2 stories. They actually, on the 3-story, I believe there's a little bit more room. They're closer to 1,500 square feet because you do have another floor. But on all of these, basically going through a preferred lender, you'll get closing costs where they will take care of 3% of the sales price towards your closing costs. So it should cover your closing costs. Plus, with our bank, Happy State, we are offering, because he is an affiliated builder, we are offering 1% of the loan back towards your closing costs that you can utilize to buy down the rate, which is very helpful with today's market. So you can have a nice, an opportunity to have a great, happy mortgage payment and come in with possibly zero down. There's a way to come in with zero down, or you can put in 3% down or 3.5% down if it's a primary home. And it's just great. I mean, just to come into a home and putting minimal down instead of paying rent or just say you have a home and you're not sure you know if you want to sell it or not, and you may want to rent it out, come talk to us and we can help you figure that out. And that way you can still get into this home with minimal down, keep your home as a rental, get that rental income for retirement.
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of people don't realize that's a great retirement income to have growing for you instead of selling it if you don't have to sell it.
And another thing, a lot of people don't know that depending on the area that you're trying to move into, there are also grants that you can get, and there's also down payment assistance. I know for me personally, my son was in the issue where he needed down payment assistance, and Yvonne was able to work all that into his loan payment, and he is very, very happy with his payment, which runs about $1,500 a month. I mean, you can barely rent an apartment, a decent size apartment, for that. So come take the time, come talk to us, let Yvonne work magic with your finances. Maybe you have some questions about some things, or you're not sure where to start in that department. She would be a great one to at least get you on the right track. So even if you're not ready, I always recommend, speaking to a mortgage lender. Start getting ready. Start looking at your finances if this is a goal that you have. And a lot of times they can run and crunch all the numbers for you and get you in the right direction. So at least you know where you need to begin to get ready for your purchase of a home. And when you need to find a home, then call me.
Yes.
I am Diana Reed with the Schrader Group, and I am also an investor, so I wear two hats. I'll make sure that you get what you're looking for and stay within your budget. And then when you need your loan, then you've got Yvonne with Happy State Bank. All right.
And like that, I said primary homes investors do have different opportunities too, or a second home. So a second home, you can probably come in with a 10% down, and then investment homes normally about 20% down. But let's talk about those ways to get in. Have the conversations. Don't wait any longer, because if these rates drop, and even if they drop like 0.25%, you're going to have way more buyers in the market that we already have already. And there is with the recent forecast, there's not enough inventory right now. So
We've got
it's
like what, 4.7 months of inventory?
exactly
Is what they said.
yes. So you don't want to be fighting over or paying more for something you could have paid less for. So let's have the conversation, get you ready, jump in before. And then what we of course tell everyone, and it is so true, you get the house for the price that you would want to get it for, and in a few months you can just easily refinance and your payment will drop. And now you're happy because you have that low mortgage balance because you bought the home more or less for what you were expecting to buy it for, not 50,000 more, 100,000 more. And if you talk to people that lived in that type of the world when we were going through that 3 years ago, it was a horrible way to get a home. Some people even had to pay, the seller raised it. It didn't appraise for the amount that they're selling it for, but they waived their right to for the appraisal, and they basically had to pay the difference of the low appraisal and the sales price that they're buying it for to obtain the house. So some buyers were coming in with $28,000 on top of their down payment, or $30,000 on top of their down payment, just because the market was so much different when we had that. So think smart, get the numbers, get the payment. If you can afford the payment and it's better than rent, get into one of these homes, find your home, get yourself a very experienced realtor like Diana, and start working on it.
Well, that's all we have for today. I'm sure we chewed your ear off. But if you have any questions, feel free to put those in the comments, and be sure to like and subscribe. And we thank you for listening to our Couch Talk today. Have a good day.
Have a great week. Thank you.